Hey YouTube, Joe Donohue here. Alright, this is the 250 subscribers / 150,000 views R Factor Championship race. I'm changing it from a season into a race because I'm going to the 500, the Indy 500, and I'm leaving in a few days and I don't want to have to worry about it. So, we're going to do one race, 10 laps, Watkins Glen, and we're going to qualify them real quick. Your starting grid, we got on the pole, how about that luck for him? Hang on. On the pole, got the 11 of Weston Miller. Starting second, we're going to see Graham Riley in the 42. Starting third, Lou, however you say it. I would guess it's Woo or Lou. One of those two. Oh, that rhymes. Number 4 on the starting list, Alex Tanker in the 5. Number 6 will be Kyle Thomas. 7th place, Alex Pedro. Joseph Sanders. Evan Ryan. Robbie Draper. Randy Bernard. And Fallon Sanders. And that will round out your starting order. As let's check out what's going to happen. We're going to watch from back here, and then I'm going to get out of the race and let them race. So as the green flag waves, you see them all off. And we're going to hold up, sorry. That's a bad thing. Alright, so now there's Fallon Sanders. Your leader is Graham Riley at the moment, going through the S's for the first time. He leads Weston Miller and Lou. I'm going to call it Lou. We're starting to split up into two groups here. I don't know about fuel and tires. We might see that come into play, but I don't know. As they come into the boot, not the boot, oh my god. They come into the bus stopping out, and Graham Riley's got a big lead now. Look at him go. Lou makes a pass, and there's some passing going on. Wow. As we're going to head down into the boot now. Weston Miller's falling back. Lou is going to try to catch up to Graham Riley in the 42 as he comes through the toe of the boot, and he's going to go up to the heel here. He's going to lead these 11 cars. This is an 11-car field. And he's going to lead through the boot. Let's check back in and see what's going on back here. Not much. Fallon Sanders is still in the last position. Randy Bernard, Robbie Draper, Evan Ryan. Yeah, they're all still back there. Joseph Sanders. The teams, all three of the teams are back in the back. It's all the one-car teams who are up front right now. As the badass Weston Miller in third. To the line, Graham Riley leads the first lap. Lou getting a run. He's not going to try it this time, but he might try it in the boot or maybe in the bus stop, even if he can catch up that quickly. Through the S's a second time. Graham Riley leads. Weston Miller's catching up again. I'm going to turn up the volume because we can't hear the race cars. Graham Riley leads through the bus stop. Weston Miller's going to make a pass. Maybe. I am not... Oh, there he went. Weston Miller made a great pass on Lou out of the bus stop. And now he's going to try to catch Graham Riley. We'll see if he can. Mellow Yellow versus Mountain Dew. They both taste about the same. Different companies, but they taste about the same. That 42 car, that's the only Pontiac-powered car in this race. The 11 is the only Buick in the race. And then we got the 5, who's passed Lou. Alex Tanker is in a Porsche-powered car. The 5... Oh, wait, no, that's the 36. 36 trying to make a pass. He's a Porsche engine. the Atom engine inside of the 01 car. That's the only Atom engine in the field. Can Joseph Sanders follow through? Probably not. Lou's going to hold off Sanders this time. Are we going to see pit stops? Oh, crash. Whoa, crash. That's a big accident. Oh, look at Lou. Where is he? What is he doing? J. Lou. Big contact with the inside wall. So, I'm not quite sure what... I know exactly what was happening. As they're all in pit road now, the leader is Weston Miller, but he was just trying to get into the pits, and it didn't seem like it worked. Wow, we might have a bit of pit stopping. We might have a good few pit stops, even. We've only finished 2 laps, and already a couple of guys hit the pits. How many people? Like 4 people hit the pits? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Look at Randy Bernard. What's he up to? He got a little bit into that crash. I don't know if he's gonna think about hitting the pits this time or not, but I would bet he would. Jimmy Sanders, Fallon Sanders, Robbie Draper, Alex Tanker, Graham Riley, Weston Miller. That's your top bunch. Weston Miller leads. He might lead this lap and make it his first. They're going kind of slow out of the boot. And you saw Evan Ryan in the back there going into the boot. He's not the leader of the cars who pitted, but he did pit. And we see 2 cars coming in that we know of. Graham Riley, Alex Tanker, any others? Robbie Draper will not go in. Fallon Sanders and Joseph Sanders will both hit the pits. So will Randy Bernard. So we're left with 2 cars out front. Weston Miller and Robbie Draper have yet to pit. And that's kind of a bad thing, because now they're not in a group and they won't be getting the draft off of each other, which would be helpful for them. So Weston Miller leads. I gotta stop hitting that button when he's on Weston. Robbie Draper in second with the Brumos Porsche number 59, the famous 59. I don't even know if you can hear it. Whoops. I can barely hear it, but there we go. Try to readjust the camera as Robbie Draper comes down towards the toe of the boot. Weston Miller, let's see, yep. Kyle Thomas was one of the first to pit, and he is in the front group here. In third now, he's in third. Alex Tanker in fourth, and in 5th place is Fallon Sanders. Evan Ryan, Joseph Sanders, Graham Riley is way back there, and Randy Bernard, and J. Lou is just, I don't even think he could come back. After that crash, he's out of this one, I think, unless something big happens. Weston Miller's going to hit the pits now. Here he comes. What lap are we on? We have completed 3. What's going to happen here? Robbie Draper hits the pits too. Kind of thought he would. What's the pit lane speed limit? 35. We can only go 35 miles an hour in the pit lane. So here we can see off of the rear of Weston Miller. Now we are seeing off the rear of the 59 of Robbie Draper. Weston Miller in and out like that, and Alex Tanker's going to pass them by. Let's follow on board with your leader, Alex Tanker. There's Weston Miller right behind him. Fallon Sanders catching quickly on Weston. We'll follow on board and see if there's any shot at a pass here. No, not this time. Wow. Weston got up to speed quickly, I'll give him that one. He kept it in second. But right now, Alex Tanker is your leader. As we've completed 4 laps, we've still got this one and 5 more. So what's left of this one and then 5 more. So we'll see what happens. But Alex Tanker's in good position right now. Right in the middle in the pit strategy. I don't know if they're going to pit again. They probably will end up pitting again. And we'll see how they turn out after that one too. But Alex Tanker leads into the heel of the boot, right in front of Weston Miller, who's gaining on him quickly. The Porsche Power underneath the hood of the number 5, not as much as of the number 11's Buick engine. We'll see what happens here. I think Weston's going to make the pass into the next turn pretty easy. Let's pause and watch the field go by. And we're not going to wait for J. Lou. Alex Tanker leads that lap. Weston looking down the inside. Is he going to do it? Not this time. He hits the apex real well. And he's going to follow Tanker out. Now Alex Tanker, he's going to try to... There's not really much you can do in these S's, as you saw there with Weston trying to look for a pass. But Alex Tanker leads. Weston might try for something going into the bus stop here. We'll have to wait and see what happens. A little bit of a lag spike there, and Tanker will hold on. Maybe? Yeah, he holds on. So right now, Weston Miller will have to forfeit his shot at the lead. As we come into the boot, there's not really much you can do through this turn. The heel, you can get a little bit of something going, and the toe, too. So he's got 2 shots in the boot here. And we'll see whether or not he can pull it off. He's not going to pull it off through the toe. Up to the heel. A shot for Weston. Is he going to take it? He didn't take it that time. He might take, coming out, might take another shot at it. I don't know. This is a good battle right here. Weston right on Alex Tanker. Weston Miller, also known as the Badass, coming out of Oklahoma, taking on Alex Tanker, who I don't really know much about, except I know he's pitting. And this could be bad. Oh, Weston Miller got held up right there. Alex Tanker. Who else is pitting? Fallon Sanders. Joseph Sanders. Robbie Draper's pitting. Graham Riley's in there. Who else is pitting? Nobody else. Weston Miller is going to re-establish himself as the leader here. As we got 5 cars. That's almost half of the field in. And 1, 2, 3 into pit stalls. Oh, Kyle Thomas is hitting the pits. Alex Pedro will not. Neither will Randy Bernard or Evan Ryan. J. Lou, we don't know what to say about J. Lou. He is just now, that's coming out of the boot, right? Yep. Coming out of the boot. Now he's going to go through the little chicane onto the front stretch where he will make his decision as to whether or not he will pit this time. Is he going to pit? Nope. J. Lou not going to pit this time. Let's head back to the leader who's in the boot. That's the toe of the boot. Weston Miller. Let's go on board with Weston Miller. Try to find a view going forwards. There we are. Ooh, Weston Miller took the pit lane. Weston's going to take a pit stop this time around. I think he can go the rest of the way if he takes a pit stop now. Although it would have been safer to go another lap. I can tell you that much. The guys who didn't pit last time and don't pit this time will, like Alex Pedro, if he doesn't pit this time, he's got a good shot at strategizing for the win. Not Fallon. Evan Ryan, too. Evan Ryan could very well, as if he doesn't pit, he could very well have a good shot at this one. So we'll have to wait and see what Evan Ryan decides to do. Randy Bernard, he also had a shot, but he's going to pit, and this is going to be bad. No, it's not. Evan Ryan got lucky there. But now he's got his teammate, Robbie Draper, and Graham Riley right behind him. They can help each other by drafting up through to the rest of the field, as someone just came out of the pits. That was Weston Miller. Alex Pedro and Alex Tanker, the two Alexes, now assume the first two positions. So Alex Tanker back into the lead. Alex Pedro hasn't been up here, really. We haven't seen Alex Pedro up here, but now he's got a second place run going on lap 8. We've got 7 completed. We've got at the stripe, we'll have 2 more to go. Right? Yeah. There's Weston Miller. Now he's pitted, and I'm pretty sure he'll be able to go the rest of the way. Fallon Sanders and Joseph Sanders, they're kind of playing with their fuel. We'll have to see if they can make it the whole way. But the two Evernham Dodge cars running 4th and 5th right now, right? Yep, 4th and 5th. Nice, solid run for them right now together, the father-son team. The only 2 Dodges in the field also. Let's talk about the Brumos cars, as Evan Ryan and Robbie Draper, they've kind of split up, and Evan Ryan's going to hit the pits this time. Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, that was good. Ooh, and now Robbie Draper might have a run on Graham Riley. Graham Riley running the only Pontiac in the field. Not sure how you get a Pontiac, but anymore. They don't exist anymore, but Graham Riley leading Robbie Draper. The Brumos guys, they're in Porsches. Yeah, you wouldn't have expected anything else for Brumos Porsche. A good battle between the Dodges, the father-son. Coming down the backstretch into the bus stop. Joseph Sanders with a pass on Fallon, and he will get him, but he's loose, and he has to slow up to correct himself, and Fallon will pull ahead of Joseph, as now Graham Riley and Robbie Draper are going to have some time caught up on Joseph, and we'll see if they can maybe pull something off. There's your leader, Alex Tanker. Alex Pedro must have hit the pits. Oh, Jay Lou hit the pits too. Evan Ryan, Randy Bernard, Alex Pedro. Pedro's going into the boot. Bernard's going into the boot. Evan Ryan's going to come into the boot. As now Evan Ryan's going to look down. He's not going to see anybody, but he's going to go up to the toe. Now, these guys, they all have a good shot at the race strategy-wise with the way the fuel's looking right now. Alex Tanker leading. Who's behind him? Weston Miller. Then the 2 Dodges, Fallon and Joseph. Joseph caught back up to Fallon with the help of Graham Riley and Robbie Draper, I'd assume. So there's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th all running simultaneously. 7th place Kyle Thomas is way back there. 8th place Alex Pedro. 9th place is Randy Bernard. 10th, Evan Ryan, and in 11th, Alex Liu. He's catching up, kind of. I could see him maybe getting a position. Oh, there went... who was that? That was the leader. It was. That was Alex Tanker in the background. What are we on? Ooh. Oh. They're coming to the checkered. Alex Tanker's coming to the checkered right now. Weston Miller right behind him. Fallon Sanders, Joseph Sanders, Graham Riley, and Robbie Draper. They all follow. But the Porsche number 5, Coca-Cola sponsored car, looking good. Alex I think he can do. He should be fine. Here he comes. The last two corners. Weston Miller's looking up, saying, what can I do? We can't do anything. That's what he can do. Alex Tanker. Last turn. Here we go. Coca-Cola. Porsche. They're all behind him. Alex Tanker's going to come to the line and win this 150K race. Well, it's 150,000 video views and then 250 subs. But that was about 30 miles. There's the rest of the order. 7th place, Kyle Thomas is going to come to the line next. He's in a Porsche car as well. Porsche engine. Next up, Alex Pedro. He's driving a Chevrolet in 8th place. 9th place, Randy Bernard, also a Porsche. 10th place is going to be another Porsche, Evan Ryan. And we'll wait for Jay Lou to get to the stripe, which is where we are right now. Oh, hey, how about that dynamic view? Jay Lou's going to round him out in the Atom engine. Here he comes. There he goes. So, a big congrats to our leader, Alex Tanker, who flies off the track. He's going to stop. He probably ran out of fuel on the cooldown lap. That's okay. There's your winner right there, folks. Alex Tanker, number 5, Coca-Cola. Oh, there's Joseph Sanders also off in the background. That's all, though. Thanks for watching. 150,000 video views and 250 subs. That's a big accomplishment for me. Your final order, Alex Tanker, Weston the Badass Miller, Fallon Sanders, Joseph Sanders, Graham Riley, Robbie Draper, Kyle Thomas, Alex Pedro, Randy Bernard, Evan Ryan, Jay Lou, and that's all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch some more of my videos.